A Twist in Time, Chapter 30, Into the Portal, Part 2. The rest of the princesses huddle together trying to come up with a plan for defeating the Horde. Double trouble is amongst the group as they stand next to Eudora, as all the elementals discuss their next move. Everyone opens their mouth as if to say something but decides against it, shaking their heads. Meanwhile, both queens had left on their own quest to recover the whereabouts of the heart of the planet. An uneasy feeling is in the air as Catra and Glimmer make it to the temple. This place gives me the creeps. Catra looks around the ruins of the First One's temple, rubbing her arms with both hands. Yeah, I can second that. I can't understand why Eudora comes here, and has been for years. Glimmer shakes off the feeling of dread.
Unauthorized presence detected, commencing lockdown protocol.
A hologram says as electronic spiders emerge to chase the two women away. Gah! I take it back. I really hate this place. Catra screams as she and Glimmer are chased. Come on, Catra. You aren't afraid of a few little spiders, are you? Glimmer teases as she grabs the feline's hand as she teleports them both to safety. Little? These things are giant! Catra fights one of the spiders as it has snuck up behind the two of them. Glimmer goes to where the hologram would be as the poor feline deals with the spiders. I demand to speak to Lighthope about the heart of Etheria. She throws down her father's staff, getting the attention of the very outdated AI.
Temporary administration access granted to Glimmer of Bright Moon. You may proceed.
The hologram fades as the spiders vanish one by one, making Catra hold her chest to catch her breath. Glimmer and Catra journey on as they reach the center of the Crystal Castle. Lighthope had been watching through the old tech as she glares in the shadows. The feline looks around nervously until they reach the brightest part of the old temple.
This place is to be only authorized by Shira and her steed. Why are you both here?
We have been given temporary access to the castle because we want to know how to access the heart. Glimmer looks at the electronic woman, frowning. What she's meaning to say, Your AI-ness, is that my wife, Shira, is busy at this current moment in time, so she sent us on this little errand for her. Catra glares at the other queen, jabbing her in the arm with her elbow.
You are the wife of Eudora?
Yes, I am. Now can you help us or not? The feline hisses softly. Yes, of course, you may proceed to the door behind me. The AI woman looks at both queens, the awkwardness only making this eerie place more eerie as the minutes pass. Both Catra and Glimmer nod as they enter the ancient caverns below the surface of the planet. Lighthope was not the worst of the villains the rebellion will have to face, but she was not the weakest. Catra walks ahead of the other queen as Glimmer watches her back, as well walking backwards. The two didn't trust Lighthope with every ounce of their being. There it is! Catra, come on! Glimmer shouts as she grabs the feline, teleporting them both to the very center of the planet, the heart of Etheria. Catra still hadn't gotten used to the whole teleportation thing, even after 15 years of this. Her face goes green as she begins to feel sick. How about a warning next time, Sparkles? No time. Glimmer groans as she looks at the heart. They would need to get Scorpia back to the Fright Zone to access the Black Garnet. Glimmer had been speaking to Lighthope privately, while Catra had been fighting the spiders. The Bright Moon Queen teleports both she and Catra back to Castle Bright Moon, having learned the truth. Seriously, Sparkles? The next time you teleport me without warning, I am gonna throw up on you. Catra falls to the ground panting as her daughter helps her up, bringing her to a chair to sit. I bring news. We must return to the Fright Zone and get Scorpia to accept the Black Garnet. Glimmer taps her staff to get everyone's attention. I have never connected to it. What if it doesn't like me? Scorpia's eyes begin to water. Miaurayankna continues to fan off her mom, trying to help relieve the queen of motion sickness. Are you feeling better, Mama Cat? Yes, thank you, Miaurayankna. Catra smiles, placing her hand on her daughter's, rubbing it gently. The plan was set. The group of princesses would go with the Queen of Bright Moon to the Fright Zone to aid Scorpia to her runestone. This was no simple task, as guards were everywhere. The clock was ticking. It was now or never. Miaura's eyes glow as she melts the locks, aiding the other princesses to the Black Garnet chamber. Luckily for them, Shadow Weaver was nowhere to be seen, as she was away on business matters. There it was, the runestone in all of its glory, standing as mighty as a god, towering high over the heads of the princesses. Look, I know we haven't gotten the chance, but can you help us out, Black Garnet? It's me, Scorpia, the tall scorpion princess, and the mother of Scorfina, looks at the runestone, who, as if responding to her voice, begins to flash. Scorpia takes her pincer and places it on the gem's surface. Red sparks of lightning form around her as her powers are awakened at long last. The Black Garnet is now online, commencing portal capabilities. The elements are at full power, accessing the heart of Etheria. Lighthope powers up the heart as all the elements become supercharged. They take on the Horde soldiers one by one. This corrupted AI, this supercomputer, has other plans in mind for our heroes. Prime sees the signal of the Heart's reboot and begins to shift his army towards Etheria, Doomleaguers in the cosmos, as father and daughter are coming to end the rebellion once and for all.